It is time to get into our ghosted, start up our live this morning. Man, we've been debating all sorts of crazy stuff. Will Smith, we've been talking about that. Man, some of the stories this morning about buses and kids waiting. Did you know that some kids have to go to the bus stop at 5 o'clock in the morning?
I couldn't have been that kid.
That blew my mind away.
My eyes are barely just cracking at 5 a.m. If
Right.
they were.
Well, and these kids are on the bus for like 2 hours. That blew me away too. Let's go ahead and get into our ghosted. Welcome to the live chat. Hit us up with your comments. Tell us where you're watching, all that good stuff. Let's go live. All right, fam, it's time to get into our ghosted. So we already talked to this guy, Mike, about Caitlin. He ended up getting ghosted after it seems like the first date.
Yeah, he took her to a matinee movie and made her dinner and everything like that. So he's just trying to figure out like where he went wrong because he thought things were great.
Well, and he specifically thought that, it was because he was being cheap by, making dinner at home and going to the grocery store as part of the date and
Hmm.
going to a matinee. And so Caitlin, thank you for clearing up a couple of things. One, she says it's absolutely not because he's cheap. You say that it's because he is. Oh, by the way, we are live on Facebook Live, YouTube, and of course Twitch. YouTube and Twitch, Dex and Barbie T, all one word, and then of course on the hot Facebook pages. Good morning. Sorry, go ahead. You ghosted him because he's what?
I do not want to date like a terrible human being.
Okay, so explain to us why he is a terrible human being.
After the movie, we went to the grocery store and we got like food to cook and everything. And I was excited. I was like, all right, this guy wants to cook. That's a great idea. But you know what a decent human being does at the grocery store? They put the cart back. Who doesn't put the cart back?
A ton of people do that. You look around a grocery store, and there's tons of carts out there. And it's not like I just left it in the middle of a parking spot. If this is the issue, I put it on the curb, and I parked all the way at the back of the parking lot. She's making it seem like I threw a cart into the middle of a busy parking lot. No, I pushed it out of the way and made sure it wasn't going to be an issue for anyone. They have people that walk around and collect them. You know that, right?
I know that, but like this is like a pet peeve of mine. Like you have to be more considerate than that. It just takes a minute.
There's people who get paid. It is their job to go and collect it. All you need to do as a conscientious human being is make sure that it's not in anybody's way.
There's a place to you take it, just like she's saying. You're
Yes.
supposed to take it to the cart return. Don't put it on the curb. They get paid to take it out of that cart return place and put it back. They're just having to do it because of lazy people like you. They have to go out there and get these carts that are on the curb.
You make it sound like it's in Antarctica. It's like 5 extra feet. It gets your steps in.
Why don't you get your steps in?
You definitely
Whoa,
might
buddy,
consider
you
that
don't need
because
to
it might
throw
help you lose a
shots,
little bit
okay?
of that extra weight.
Wow.
I'm just
Wow, we're
saying,
going
if you
there,
weren't
huh?
being such a lazy person about little things like that, it obviously reflects like the laziness in your life.
See, I think we just uncovered the real reason of why I got ghosted. It had nothing to do with the grocery cart, and she doesn't like that I have a few extra pounds. Thank you for giving me an honest reason that we had to go through all of this.
It
to
has
get this.
very little to do with
Yeah,
the pounds, but the laziness. And it was very clear to me that lazy was like something that was a whole running through line in your life. It was
No,
just
you're
one
a body
example.
shamer. Is that you don't you're one of those people. Like you could have just come clean on that. It had nothing to do with me cooking you dinner. It has everything to do with I have like 20 extra pounds. I understand.
Oh,
I now know
wow.
what kind of person you are. Can't even believe I was beating myself up over this. You don't like fat people. Just say that.
That
Okay,
took a
I
left
don't
turn.
think that that's the case here.
It's clearly the case here. I can't.
It is
maybe
not
I
the
can't see
case
that.
about your weight. It is all about the fact that like you are obviously somebody who is not considerate for people you don't know, and the fact that you're a little bit of a lazy person. So if it's things like, oh, if you can't put a cart back, then how am I going to ever expect for a relationship to move further? Like this
I
is
get
type-
it. You think I'm a chubby, lazy
Okay,
person.
now he's fixated on the chubbiness. Okay,
He's
so
not gonna let it go.
but do you not feel like
Yeah.
you were wrong for not putting the cart up? And granted, I don't even know. If
100 times, no. The cart was in no one's way. And no way was it in any.
But it was in the way of the
am I
person who
making
had to go
extra
find
work
it
for
and
anybody at the
like
grocery
helping that
store?
person's job out.
Okay, time out. So, what are your thoughts?
Why doesn't she put the cart back if she's so concerned?
That's a good point. That is a
Like,
good point
that's
because
so
technically
dumb.
she didn't do that. First date, she ended it because she did not put the cart or he did not put the cart away. Do you think that this is ghost worthy? I'm telling you right
No.
now, the comments that are coming in on the lives, whoo, they are burning it up.
Like, that's like she's looking for a way out because this is so dumb. I could see if he just like threw the cart and rammed it into someone's car. Yeah, okay, you're an idiot if you do that. But like, he just left it there, put it to the
Yeah.
side, to the curb.
Your thoughts, 866-639-4689. Would you ghost someone for something like this? Would you be angry with them? Would you think that she started this whole thing saying that he is a horrible human being? That was a little much.
Right. And then she started like saying he was fat.
That I think he got fixated on. She tried to say that he was lazy and, that's probably why he had a few extra pounds. I don't think she was straight up calling him fat.
She was being shady.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, 866-639-4689, or you can jump onto the lives, hit us up with your comments there. We'll be back with your thoughts, plus advice for Barbie and her criminal issues. We'll go ahead and get into that
I am
coming
innocent.
up. We'll see about that.
I am.
If you guys didn't know about the criminal issues, we'll get into that here in just a little bit. Stay on live. Ooh, wow, there's a lot of people on lives. Wow, guys. All right, let's get into this. Hi, good morning. Hang on just a second. You're going to be our first person up. Hi, good morning. Hang on just a second. We got one call ahead of you. All right, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, my name is Pretty Brett. I'm calling from Athens, Georgia.
What's up, Pretty? What a
Pretty
pretty name. Go ahead.
All right, I think that she just was trying to find a way out because I'm going to be honest with you. I never put the cart back, like, in the little cart slot thing.
Why
And
don't
maybe
you
I
do
am
that?
being a little, I don't know. Like, it's a little lazy. If I've left Walmart and I done did all this, put the groceries in the car and had to do all that grocery shopping, I don't know. The only way I usually put the cart back is if I'm at Aldi's. And that's
Because you want
my
that quarterback.
You know,
Exactly. But I truly feel that she was just trying to find a way out. And she was definitely being shady because maybe she doesn't like his weight. And she should have just been honest with it, because how can you take one incident and just say that you don't think it's relationship worthy because he did one thing wrong. But everything else, he cooked, he was a gentleman. That's just a deal breaker. If you just don't like the size that he is, just say that. She could have just said that, because she definitely was body shaming him.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you for your call. Hey, and listen, you're not alone. Barbie doesn't take the cart back
I
either
do take the
sometimes.
cart back. The last time I went to the grocery store, I didn't because I was shopping by myself. I'm a single woman, and it was late at night, and I'm not about to get mugged.
Thank you for your call.
I agree. It ain't even about the mugging for me. I'm just lazy, so
Right.
maybe, I don't know.
She owns
Me
it.
and him
I
will
love-
work out, I guess.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Listen, you lives. I love the comments that are coming on here. Crazy Mom said that she was being a bully. And Mitch said that she's looking for an excuse to leave him. What's up, Tanya? Mackenzie over on YouTube. Barbie, I died about the parking ticket. Oh, don't worry. We're getting into that. Hold on. Hang on just a second. We got one call ahead of you. All right. Sherman, good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all? It's Sherman.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Hey. Man, that stuff is crazy. If she had such a problem with him not putting the shopping cart back, I mean, she should have expressed her feelings about it. Or she could have even did it herself. That,
Yeah.
you know what? I think that's a scapegoat from her being conscientious about his weight.
Okay.
It came out and it slipped. I think it slipped, but either way, it came out, and she tried to backpedal and everything. So,
Okay.
but that's not something to go ahead and do that for just go somebody.
Thank you,
And
Sherman.
I like to say really quickly, it's my wife's birthday. I want to say happy birthday. to her.
Oh,
Aw.
absolutely. What's her name?
Billy.
Billy?
Yeah, Billy.
Okay.
Billie. Butler.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Billy.
Okay, love it. Thank you.
She's got the best husband ever.
She does. She does. Thank you very much, Sherman, as always. Love that guy.
I know.
All right. Good morning. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Devon from Knoxville.
What up, Devon? Go ahead.
I personally put the cart back, every chance that I get. but it's not a deal breaker if somebody doesn't. That's just weird and petty.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, what are your thoughts about people who don't put the cart back?
I mean, it's definitely lazy, but I mean, it's whatever. It's not a huge deal to me.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
All right. Listen, I'm going to edit that one phone call. I feel like we're going to move on, though. I kind of want to get into the tickets. We'll take one more call, and then we'll explain why Barbie's wanted by the law.
Heather,
What?
that's a deal breaker for you?
Heather?
Heather said, deal breaker for me. You better take that cart back unless you have a good reason you're not considerate of other people.
See? This girl's not alone. Hey, good morning. We're going to make you the last call this morning for this topic. Go ahead. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
You know, this is Joyce from Anderson, South Carolina.
Hey,
boy.
Joyce.
All right, Joyce. Are you on his side or hers?
He's psychotic. Over a cart, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. Come on, over a cart. And then she wasn't woman enough to tell him. See, that's why society make me sick right now. People can't be adults and people can't tell truth. That's some petty bullshit. Oh, excuse me.
I love you, Miss Joyce. You are just amazing. Thank you so
Joyce.
much.
Thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you. I like her too. All right, guys. If you dated me, you putting the damn cart back or I am. Ooh, okay, Mackenzie. Amen to Heather. So Mackenzie would ghost over something like that too. She's over there on YouTube in the chats there.
Really?
What are your thoughts on Twitch? If you are watching us on Twitch, we got some people over there. And then, of course, Facebook. Let's get through the comments. And
yes, he dodged a bullet. If she is this picky over a cart, she would be hard to please, even though I feel none of her excuse was legit.
Nyla says, put it back. All right, so how many people, go ahead in the comments, do you put the cart back every time, or are you like, I'll
Erica
leave
says,
it?
I don't return my carts.
Erica, shame.
I returned my carts, but this last time that I did go to the grocery store, I really didn't because it was dark, and then it was off of like Wade Hampton.
That's a good question, too. Wade Hampton ain't bad.
It's when it's dark and at night. I mean,
Wade Hampton?
you never know. I've seen some sketchy things go down
Okay.
on Wade Hampton.
Okay. Raven, gosh, the comments are coming in so quick. Oh, I say, yes, put it back. Let's see. The truth is right. Now, Barbie is looking great, and Dex is all right. Well, thank you very much, Brandon. There it is, Raven. So y'all call them baskets, carts, or buggies? Barbie?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What do you call it?
A cart or a buggy?
You call
I
it a
never
cart?
called it a basket unless it's the basket. The pushing
Jared?
one is not the basket.
Really? So is it a Southern thing to call it a buggy? Man, I was born and raised in the South, so I don't know. Barbie, you were born and raised in the South, too. South Carolina, me, Tennessee. Buggy. Wow, look at that. About 85% of the time I do. What's that, 15%? Melissa, I will return the
Inika.
cart. What?
Oh, no, I was saying, Inika, she said 85%. Yeah.
I can't stand when someone doesn't put the cart back over there on Twitch.
I just don't like it when
I wouldn't go
the
somewhere.
carts hit my car or something like that. Like, don't leave them. If you're going to leave them, like, if I don't put it back, I put it to the side, like, where it's out the way.
Side, like
No
on
one's
the
going
curb?
Yeah, like on the curb or something,
So
like
you
by
don't-
the car, like, not where it's going to hit a car.
See, my problem is when you put it out there and it's not, at least if it's on the curb, I'm okay-ish with it. I still think that's lazy. But if you just put it out there in no man's land, that wind is going to blow that
But see,
car
that's
and
the
it's going to
thing.
pick up speed.
So where I parked at was on the last parking spot next to the curb. And I just put it in that little area where it's not on the curb, but it's not in the way of hitting anybody and it won't roll. So
McKinsey says that they call them trolleys over in England. Is that
Trolley?
true?
What's the trolley?
It's so wild, some of the stuff that they say, like this is flipping someone off in England. So if you do
Peace?
this number, no, yeah, it's not, peace is this way. Because I remember one of the presidents ended up doing it when he was in England. He was like, hey, to all the people. And it was like giving them the middle finger. Yeah, that's even worse when you put your tongue out like that.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Gosh.
Someone screenshot that, please.
No.
So, all right, 2-3 minutes away. Here's what we need help on. Barbie is a criminal right now, and she owes the government $450 for 3 tickets. Explain yourself.
Well, they lied on me, okay?
How did they lie on you?
Because, like, remember that time when I needed an oil change and my car didn't start? I was parked on the street, and it didn't start, so I got a ticket. They gave me 3 tickets that one day, and now they think I'm going to pay all this money. That's so rude. Like, I have student loans. Calm down.
So they were originally $55, and so she just didn't pay them, and she let them sit. So now they're at $150
I
a
didn't know who to
piece.
call.
Well, you should have called somebody. Hell, we literally have thousands and thousands of people that listen to this show. You could have made this a topic then.
I didn't want my parents to find out.
And they found out because they sent a letter to her mom saying that if she gets 2 more tickets, they're going to boot her car. So how do you get out of a ticket? Thoughts?
I'm going to tell them the truth.
Rob over there on Twitch said, see what had happened was. That's how
I
you
am
start
innocent. Where's Johnny Cochran when
You're
you need
not
him?
innocent. You were
Yes,
actually
I
up
am.
there on the street.
No, but still.
So what did they end up having to tow your car that day?
Mm-hmm.
Show your boobs, one person said.
Show your boobs. Got it. Got it.
2 minutes.
Never tried that before. You know.
Should be a number on the ticket. So, yeah, so that is a good point. There should be a number on the ticket.
I lost the ticket, okay? I was mad and
There's
I threw
3
it
of them.
somewhere. I was mad. It's probably in my office.
All 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Hey Girl.
Hey, girl, go ahead.
Okay, so Barbie, I'm going to tell you how to get out of this ticket, okay?
I'm all ears.
What you do is you look at the date on the ticket, right?
Mhm.
Whatever date it says that you have to go to court for those tickets, you call up there to the court and you tell them, hey, I need to change the date. Don't pick a date that works for them. Pick a date that works for you. That way, 9 times out of 10, the cop is not going to show up. The ticket will be dropped.
But see, this wasn't a cop. This is the freaking parking enforcement. They just have a shirt and clipboard. That's it.
Okay, yeah, but they still have to show up to court. And
They-
side note to this, I mean, these tickets are $150 a piece because she missed all of that. I
But
mean, like these are
either
super late.
way, no, these people are out to ruin me. That's what it is.
What was when did you get these tickets?
Who, me?
No, Barbie.
Oh.
Sorry,
Oh,
there was a
I've
little
gotten-
pause
I've gotten-
because she doesn't
I've
want to
gotten
say. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I've gotten out
Look
of
at my
several tickets
birthday.
like that. Oh, Lord. It's been a while.
Yeah, well, that's about a month and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's not that bad. Not as bad as I
It's
thought.
not
I thought it was in like
bad. It's not like-
2021.
No, it was in February.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was thinking the way y'all were making it sound, it was like last year or
No.
something.
Right.
No, it's
Okay.
definitely.
But no, for real,
Good
call
advice.
up there and reschedule the court date and make it to where they don't suggest the date. You suggest the date. You see what I'm saying?
Thank
Because
you. Hey, we
those
gotta
little
hop on the air.
meter
We gotta hop on the air. Hey,
All right. All right,
talk
bye.
to you. All right, here we go. We already had some people call in. All right, so we are returning to the subject of our resident delinquent here in studio.
Not a delinquent.
So, well, you're delinquent on your tickets. She has 3 tickets, Barbie has. How much are these tickets a piece?
They're like $150.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. How much were these tickets originally before you didn't pay them on time?
Like $55.
Okay.
Too much. Because why did I get $55 worth of tickets each? 3 of them in one day?
I will say that was kind of
That's
messed
too
up.
much.
Yeah.
Like, that is so rude. These tickets are normally $5.
Why? Yeah, why $50? That
I
seems a
don't-
little high.
Exactly.
I mean, 25, I could see 25. Now, granted, you should have paid him on time. And that's what's so funny is we're on live. You can find us on the Hot Facebook page and, of course, Twitch and YouTube. Dex and Barbie T, all one word there. But we've all been trying to help Barbie on this whole situation because now she's out $450 right now. What are you going to do? How are you going to get out of it?
I'll talk to somebody. I'm going to talk to Jesus about it.
And what is he going to say? Well, you should have
He
went
paid
to
the
that court.
price.
You should have went to that court date. Hey, good morning, Tori. Go ahead. You had some advice for Barbie.
My ex got a ticket for revving his Jeep on the Myrtle Beach Strip.
No way.
Yeah, it was like a noise violation. Or he went to the court date. The cop that gave him the ticket was like, "Oh yeah, I was in a bad mood that day. Yeah, no, you're good," and like completely waived the ticket.
So
Shut
if you would
up.
have just gone,
That is so not.
It coulda happened.
I feel like Chris Rock right now. You slap me with a ticket because you're having a bad day. Not cool.
oh wow, how quickly you changed.
I
you
don't
were
care.
on Will's side before.
Okay, Will doesn't have to pay a fine. I do.
All right, thank you, Tori.
So, but if you go to the court date and be like, "Hey,
Well,
here's my reasoning for the sitting here,"
But it's not even the real police. These are like people in a polo with a clipboard.
If you would have just showed up to the court date, maybe they wouldn't have even shown up. Then you could have
It
got
wasn't a
waived.
court date. They can go to. They can
Tori,
kiss it.
thank you for your
Tori.
call. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Jessica, and I'm calling from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Do you have experience with this?
Well, I have. Got the same letter too about mine, but they talking about insurance. I had got my insurance show proof of that because they talking about they're going to take my car away if you don't show proof of insurance on your vehicle.
Oh yeah, that's happened to me before. I had to pay that ticket before too.
Wow.
Only because I forgot. Like I showed him and he didn't want to take it as is, and I'm like, dude, it's I have insurance.
Right. So what did you end up doing, and how did it turn out?
Well, I end up getting the insurance, and I end up paying the little fee that I had to pay, and everything is good now. But
Okay.
they was really trying to come and pick my car up.
Well, they're going to boot Barbie's car.
No, they're not.
That's what the ticket said.
Mm-mm.
And listen, so many people are saying if you would have showed up to court, Heather showed up to court. She's on Facebook Live, and she said the judge threw out her tickets. Threw them out. One person on Twitch, Tanya, says that if she didn't show up to court, you're SOL. If you had went to the court, they probably would have been dropped.
But this isn't the real police.
It doesn't matter.
They don't have a court for this.
Yeah, they do have a court. If you had the ticket with you, you don't even know where the ticket is.
Let me go back and look at this.
Someone else said that there's a phone number on it.
Well,
they took a picture of it and sent it to you.
My mom took a picture of the letter.
866 letters.
Yeah.
Letters.
Mm-hmm.
866-639-4689. Do you have any advice for our delinquent Barbie T?
I am innocent.
She's going to get her car booted, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't call and give her a heads up, she won't be making it into work.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
How does that fit in this situation?
It doesn't. Exactly. Acquit.
Oh, my God. All right.
See? I'm innocent.
No. 866.
Gonna make free Barbie t-shirts.
639-4689. You're ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. So, any other pieces of advice besides the fact that, she already messed up.
Thank you, Mr. No Filter.
What did he say?
Take care of your responsibilities and you wouldn't have to worry about the issues and ramification, the company not doing your part. That's the bottom line. It's inconvenient, sure, but you didn't take control and do what you're supposed to do, and now you have to deal with the consequences.
Boy, look at that. No filter on that one.
I don't have the coins to do this. I don't make enough money to be paying them.
Well, $450 is a lot.
I don't make enough money for that. Sorry.
The date to pay the ticket is the court date. The date to pay the ticket is the court date. That's what Tanya said over there on Twitch. See.
The parking people can't take your license.
Can they? No freaking way.
They cannot take your license. I mean, they're just.
Oh, it's enough filter.
I do not want to hear it. My mom already yelled at me. Okay.
Oh, did your mom yell at you?
Yes. Oh my God.
Get out. Okay, what's up, Mr. No Filter? I love your comments.
Good morning, everyone. Barbie, you know I called to get you this morning.
I know.
Oh, you know, so I ain't got to say nothing to you?
No, you don't. I read your comment.
But I'm going to anyway.
Of course. Go ahead.
so everybody can hear it. Barbie, take care of your responsibilities and stop whining like a little baby.
Okay.
Thanks.
And can I tell you, AM Mitch over on Twitch said that if you had went to the court date and told them that your car had broken down, they would have dropped it. They are pretty understanding about these kinds of things.
And you know, shout out to whatever lady that works there, because I've had this issue before when it was something else and they gave me a ticket, and I told her, I was like, hey, I literally like was in and out and I wasn't there that long.
Yeah.
And because you have like 30 minutes or something.
Right.
But she was like, okay, you're good.
Nancy said that can they issue an arrest warrant?
It all depends. It all depends on who wrote the ticket.
It's not a cop.
It doesn't have to be a cop. If they are authorized by whatever area that you're in to park patrol and all that good stuff, they have the right to send you to court, give you the ticket, and then if you don't proceed with it, law enforcement takes it over.
So I could have a mugshot?
No, you won't have a mugshot. You're not going to get arrested, Barbie. Barbie, you could have had mine years ago. I had 26 aggravated unlicensed operation of a motor vehicle. Judge told me when I went to court that if I was behind the steering wheel of a car for 1 year, I would never drive again in my life legally.
Dang.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember that. Yeah, because you were doing that car wash thing, right?
I had just started my detail business, and I could not move a customer's car in my own driveway. I had a sheriff on one side and a Southampton town cop on the other.
Thank you, Mr. No Filter. That's called entrapment, though, but I agree. Thank you.
All right.
Rick.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good, man. Go
What's
ahead.
up,
You
Rick
worked
G?
in law enforcement.
I got to tell you, the parking attendants, they are cops, Barbie G. They are allowed, they work for the city, and the cops work for the city too, but they do the parking enforcement. So,
Wait, they're cops?
Wait, if you get one through the
Your
police
phone
officer,
cut out. Say that
it's,
again.
through the city.
Your phone cut out. Say that again.
I said, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Verizon commercial.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, the parking police are police officers for the city. They just do parking. So the ticket is a real ticket.
Damn.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Any suggestions for Barbie outside of what's already been said?
I'm just going to call some
Well,
police friends.
She just needs to call them. They're on Rutherford Road. That's she just go over there. You can explain to them just explain to them, and they'll probably still even
with it at $450.
Yeah, they probably will.
Because that was
You know,
excessive.
they
Like,
probably
whoever
will.
did that was being rude. They had a bad day that
Well,
day.
it was first of all, it was $50. You just didn't pay that.
It doesn't matter. It was three $55 tickets.
Listen,
Yeah, that's true.
my wife didn't pay a $10. She didn't pay a $10 seatbelt ticket. Forgot about it. She got arrested.
Shut up.
Yeah, she didn't pay it. She completely forgot about it. She got pulled over for something else. They arrested her, and I had to go pay the ticket and get her out of jail. She pays them now. Any ticket she gets, she'll pay it.
Thank you.
But yeah,
Thank you very much.
I can't
Rick.
go to
See you later.
jail.
Woo.
I cannot go to jail.
Woo.
That is not.
Yeah, that's true.
My wife didn't pay
Let
a
me get that edited real quick. Let's go ahead and any comments? Anything that you'd like to read this morning? Anything that can help you?
That is not of my lifestyle. I am not going to jail. It's considered a citizen's arrest. Citizens better have hands.
It's not a citizen's arrest.
Citizens better have hands because I'm going to throw them. Yeah, I'm not going in. I'm not doing it.
Woo. 20 seconds. And you do. I think if you call them, I think Rick is right. They will probably forgive you.
They just boot the car, I think, but don't take the license. Antoinette at parking is very sweet, and we should try to call her today and see if there's anything she can do. Yes. Listen, Raven,
4 seconds,
I'm worried
4
for me
seconds.
too. My life is, y'all just don't even understand.
Oh, crap. Gonna cut that song off.
Stress.
All right, so Barbie, would you like to go ahead and recap what we're talking about?
We are talking about how the parking enforcement people are harassing me.
They're not harassing you.
and
You're being a
giving
delinquent.
me tickets.
See, you're not helping your
because
case.
I was stuck on the side of the road, broken down, remember when I didn't get
She was
my
not stuck
oil
on the side
change?
of the. No, she parked her
and
car.
my car wouldn't start.
Uh-huh.
And so that's why my car sat there for a while.
Let's straighten that out. Okay, so first of all, the good people of the parking enforcement group are very understanding, and if you talk to them and show up to your court date, they will probably
It didn't have
waive
a
it.
court date.
The
They were just like, pay. It doesn't have a court date. They don't want you. They just, there's not like.
Have you not been paying attention to the comments that have been coming in on live? They said the court date is actually the date on the ticket that the
it's
ticket
not-
is due.
It's not like they made me go across the street to this courthouse and stand there and be like, hey, plead my case.
There is a specific courthouse that you're supposed to go to. Good morning. And this is a very good comment. Good morning, Rick G. What happened with your wife?
My wife didn't pay a $10. She didn't pay a $10 seatbelt ticket. Forgot about it. She got arrested.
Shut up.
Yeah, she didn't pay it. She completely forgot about it. She got pulled over for something else. They arrested her, and I had to go pay the ticket and get her out of jail. She pays them now. Any ticket she gets, she'll pay it.
Boom. I'm
See?
telling you.
Christina agrees. 3 tickets the same day is harassment.
I love how you read that comment
Thank
and
you.
all the other comments that are like trying to give you advice. You're just like glance over.
What is just say? Cookie just said, okay, Will Smith.
Good morning. Go ahead. This is Hey Girl.
Okay, so Barbie, I'm going to tell you how to get out of this ticket, okay?
I'm all ears.
What you do is you look at the date on the ticket, right? Whatever date it says that you have to go to court for those tickets, you call up there to the court and you tell them, hey, I need to change the date. Don't pick a date that works for them. Pick a date that works for you. That way, 9 times out of 10, the cop is not going to show up. The ticket will be dropped.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of police officers that are listening to this show right now, and they're like,
If you love me, you will clear me out.
they're not going to clear you out. I'm saying that because they're going to be like, all right, we need to show up to our court dates.
No, please don't. I swear I'm innocent. I have student loans, by God.
That doesn't mean you're innocent,
Yes.
but I will say you were broke down, and one of the comments on Twitch said it. They're usually very understanding, I hope. Just go to them and say, hey, look, my car was broke down this entire time, and they will understand. Chances are they'll be like, oh, so you're Barbie. We were
great,
listening.
Great.
What?
I hope that doesn't happen.
Sarah said that they can suspend your license.
What?
Oh. Arrested, suspended,
Really?
yeah.
That's too much.
There's a lot
Why would you
booted.
want to do that to someone? I'm a law-abiding citizen.
You're
I
not
follow
because
the
you
law.
didn't go to the court. You didn't pay this ticket.
That's not. I didn't break the law. I just
Yes,
the
you
car was
did.
broken at the time.
That's
so that
why they
doesn't
can
mean
arrest
I broke
you.
the law.
All right. Can someone look up and see if there's an
You're
arrest
not
warrant?
I am not getting arrested.
Could you imagine?
No.
All of a sudden, hey, is that someone knocking on the?
I am not getting arrested. I will run. I can't go to jail.
Give us a call. What are your thoughts, especially if you have any experience on this? Thank you. That's so messed up.
I cannot. If I
Good
have
morning.
to,
Hang on
just
just a
make sure-
second.
Just let me,
Good
have a
morning.
remote
What's your
chat.
name? Where are you calling from? Hello?
Renee.
Hey, good morning.
From
Go ahead.
So I am calling about the ticket Barbie T got.
Yes, go ahead.
I wrecked my car and I got a ticket for following too closely, and I got a court date. I missed the court date. I totally forgot about it, and so I got a letter sent to me, a new court date. So I went there, and the police officer told me at the accident to take a self-defense or some defense class. So I took that, I got the certificate, showed it to him, and he threw the ticket out. And I didn't have to do the court date or anything.
How much was the class?
I think it was like $60 or $80.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I'll take a class. Was it on a Saturday or something or
This
online?
is for her situation. This is
Oh.
completely different from yours. This
I
is
mean,
not.
I'll take whatever class I need to take. I mean, how to change your oil class. What? I mean, come on. Whatever.
Thank you for your call.
Thank you.
All right. I'm glad that they threw that out too. All right. Let's get James. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's me, James.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
it.
from Greenville.
Go ahead, man.
Barbie, you are my friend, and the show is going to be lonely without you, sweetie. Go pay those tickets. It's going to be cheaper.
I'll tell you.
I got a ticket, threw it in the glove box, forgot about it. Well, I don't know how much time they give you before they suspend your license, but they do. I got pulled over and showed them a license. you know, you're driving under suspension. I said, no, sir, I'm not. They pulled me out of the car. Do you have any weapons on you? I said, no, what's going on? Well, there's a warrant for your arrest for unpaid ticket. So I went to jail. It cost me $600 to get out that night. And then because I took so long to pay the ticket was $200 and it doubled to $460. So pay it.
Barbie,
I'm going to move.
what do you
I'm
mean you're
just
going to
gonna
move?
run.
You're going to run from the
Yeah,
cops?
I'm just going to run. I don't want to do
pay-
this.
Just pay your ticket.
Yes.
So it'll be
Can we blur
over
my
with.
face out so they don't know who I am?
It's too late.
Well,
Thank you for your story. I feel like
Thank
that has
you.
put the fear
All
of
right.
God.
I'm going to handle it today because I can't go to jail.
Yeah.
thank you, because it's
too
going to
pretty.
be long. This is the Dex. Oh, Barbie's not here right now. This is the Dex show.
Well, usually what happens when that happens is I just play a bunch of pre-recorded stuff.
Yeah, you guys will think I'm there. There just won't be any Facebook Lives.
That's right. Thank
Well,
you,
just
James.
pay them. All right, have a good one.
All right, good morning. Last person on this. Go ahead.
Barbie T, go to court.
Mm.
I had some tickets. Listen, I had some tickets I forgot about, and when they locked me up, they didn't even want the money from the tickets. They literally made me sit until the ticket was, I think you get like 15 days, but they mash it until like 7.5 or whatever. Go to court. Because if you
Wait,
get a
you did
snobby
15
cop,
days in jail?
well, you know, they do it, what is it called? Consecutive or something. So like 15 is like 7.5. Listen, he didn't even want the money from the ticket. I guess maybe because they had to kind of come look for me.
Right, so
'Cause
they
I
wanted
forgot
you to
about him. And this was an insurance ticket, and I totally forgot. I sat in jail for that ticket. He did not even want the money for the ticket.
Oh,
He was
that's
like,
rude.
nope.
And how many actual days did you sit in jail for? 7?
It was like 7, and then that next morning, it's like an ATW.
Oh, I don't have
Yes,
enough
and
PTO
that's
days
per
for that.
Ticket.
I got a vacation.
And that's per ticket, though. Per ticket. So go to court, because 9 times out of 10, if you be like, hey, my car was broke down, they're going to be like, oh, okay, let's drop it. But if you don't go, they're going to be like, oh, so you didn't come, and we had to come search for you? Yeah, we don't want your money. Let her sit. It's not worth it.
Thank you.
It's not.
And
You're
what was your
welcome.
experience like in jail? Were you scared?
You don't want, no, I was not scared. It's just like, I don't want that nasty food. It's cold in here.
Oh,
Right.
my
There ain't no pillows.
No
It's
pillows.
a mat like that you
Yeah.
sleep on in kindergarten. Man, no, you don't want that experience.
I'm
My
not.
hair was looking
I
like who
won't
did it
go.
and why. By the time I
Did you
got
go?
out.
Did you see
Yes.
anything
Go to
crazy while
court
you
and
were
just
under the
start
clink clink?
crying. Yes. Oh my God. This lady came in. We all had to do the bend over and cough.
What?
I don't know how she got it up, because I don't know. You don't know the whole process of going in. They strip you. They check you. She ended up with a crack pipe in her woo-ha.
Shut up.
And somehow I swear to
not.
God, somehow it fell out, and we had to do a whole shakedown. They shake your beds, they shake your clothes. You go in a stall, you bend over butt naked, and you have to cough. So we was ready to beat her down, but we was like, we don't want to go in lockup. So they removed her from our cell.
So Barbie, they're
Go
gonna
to
they're
court,
gonna do the
Barbie.
they're gonna stick the finger and do the
They ain't
come
sticking
here.
nothing up at me.
No, they don't do they don't do it. They don't stick the finger. They make you go in the stall, squat, and cough. Like, not no. They be
Oh.
like, no, harder.
Oh.
So you got to do a.
I don't see. I've never tried to hide stuff up in there. So does it just fall out when you cough?
Ooh.
I mean, if you,
It's like a reverse
the way
Kegel.
they make you cough. Yes. The way they make you cough, you actually have to spread it far enough so if anything's up there, it'll just fall out.
That is violating your
Go to
human
court.
rights. That is
Boom.
not
Well,
cute.
New way to have a baby.
She brought a pipe in there.
She got crack pipe
Go to
booty.
court.
Thank you. Yeah, that's good advice. Thank you. Whoo, child.
I'm not going to jail. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I will run to another state. I will leave the
Y'all,
country.
I
Before I go
just
to-
lost it on this whole thing, guys. I am done. And I love McKinsey. She said, I'd rather serve time than pay the government any money. Next time she's late to work, you're going to know why. Says Nancy over there on YouTube.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow,
Do a
guys.
COVID cough to shoot out a crack pipe.
I had no idea. Is this a thing? Rick G, you're here. I mean, not saying that you spent any time in prison, but I thought that they were like doing the like prostate exam kind
I'm
of
not
thing.
doing that.
Dang.
Mm-mm.
All right, go to Georgia. They don't extradite to South Carolina.
Yes. I got the perfect place to hide out. I got plenty of places in Georgia to hide out.
Oh, Lord, pray for Barbie T. Tanya, if you can afford to leave the country, you can pay the tickets.
Actually, flights are cheap. Some
not
places.
$450 cheap.
Some,
To where?
On Scott's flights. Yes, they are.
Overseas?
Yeah.
That's
Or at
that's
least
our
to the
big thing.
Caribbean. I can go to the Caribbean.
Women don't have a prostate dex. I know that's true.
You said we had a prostate?
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying like a prostate exam. I'm crying so much. This is so funny. All right,
No,
guys.
It's not. I'm not going to jail.
Yes, come to Georgia, says Mackenzie.
I cannot. Oh, no.
Guys, I need to edit these calls, and I think it's time for us to wrap up our live. We've had fun. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
for
And
hanging
I
out
got
with us.
everyone's link. People are sending. Renee sent me the link.
Oh, what's the links?
For
The ticket?
people that are harassing me. Yes.
So, where are the tickets, by the way? The actual tickets that you got.
They might be in my office. I don't know.
Best live ever. Thank you, guys. All right, fam, we're done. We are going to be opening up our Dex and Barbie T group. There is a group that we're creating. It's going to be on Facebook. If you would like to go ahead and ask to be a part of it, Jared, what's it called? Get your mic on.
Dex
Hurry,
and Barbie T.
and get close to it.
It's the Dex and Barbie T group.
That's it?
Oh, the Dex and Barbie T Hot Fam.
Okay, thank you. Just look that up, and then you can find it on the group, and then just ask to be on it. It's going to be a private group, so no one else can see. So it's just going to be for our fam that's watching and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've been getting notifications that people are seeing it and requesting.
Right. So far, it's just got Jared's like graphics that have been posted in it. So we'll start doing that today. Guys, thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Be good.
Bye.
Put the link in here, Jared. Put the link over there on the Twitch stream. Don't drop the soap, Barbie. Jesus.
When is surgery? Free Barbie T group. Ha!
Oh, that's a great idea. Free Barbie T group. That's good too. I gotta edit. Now Jared's got to put the link into the.
Do
we
you
can't
want
finish the
to
live
start
yet.
approving these people?
Yeah, sure. If you want to. Are you an admin yet?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Gosh, I just love that story. What a day today, too. So many stories. Yeah, you can put it into the YouTube, too. And you can put it in. Yeah, you can put it in there. Boom. Thank you. That's Jared posting.
People sending me, y'all sound like you're talking about two different entities. The police write tickets for court. The parking enforcement downtown are not the police. I know what you're saying. Parking enforcement tickets don't give you a court date. It's just pay the ish. Police that write your ticket. Exactly.
You can wrap. Yep.